Now, new topic is Maven. Okay. So what is Maven and why do we need this? Okay. So as you guys saw right previously when we were installing and all, like we need for using particular things, we need like particular JAL. We need to go to Selenium standalone server. Each time we have to import that thing. It is not that easy, right? Now it is like easy, but if someone newcomers comes again, they have to import and externally add a jar. Again, if I give my project to you, it will not work because my jar will be in there, my local and all those things will come in picture. Okay. Also my project, it is not in structure. So we'll switch to Maven. We'll see what is Maven. Okay. I'll just show you how to create a project in Maven. New project. Okay. Here from the list, Gradle, Java, Maven, you'll just select a Maven project. Okay. Here, just click on next. Just click on next. Okay. Here, I'll give SpiceJet. Blessing. Okay. And in artifact ID, group ID is my company name, kind of. Okay. Artifact ID is inside that. I have a QA. Okay. Quality analysis. This is my artifact ID. I'll just do finish. Okay, my project got created. See just a difference. What is that? Here you can see MJ, right? Maven, Java, right? And but when you saw previously in your normal project, you could see that, right? It was normal J, right? It is just a Java project. Now which I've created, it is a Maven. Okay, so now what is the difference? We'll see. Okay, in Maven, I have like some, when I created my project, I have created a structure. It will get created automatically. Okay, I have main Java, test Java. I'll just remove this dummy packages. Okay, I'll just delete this. I'll create my own packages. Okay. Okay, I'll remove this also because I don't want any dummy packages. Okay. Also, the main part of POM is pom.xml. When you go to pom.xml, I have this. Now, how do I add my Selenium standalone server, right? Okay, I'll do one thing. Selenium Maven repository. Okay, I'll go to that. Okay, I have here, if I just search with Selenium, okay, just search with Selenium, you will get many options in that, like Selenium with Java. I'll take a first option. Now here you can see all the options, whichever are available. So I'll take the most stable option was like 3.14159. Okay. If I click on that, here I have a dependency. Okay. I'll copy from whatever is there in this. Okay. This is my Maven is there, right? Inside this. So I'll copy this. And in Maven, you can see here, you have JUnit and all, just leave it as it is. Okay. You just observe, this is your dependencies, right? This is your, all dependencies tag, whichever are there, those will come inside your dependencies. Okay. So whatever you're adding, you're supposed to add it here. You just copy from that, dependency open, dependencies close, then like it will be whatever the dependency you're adding, it will be inside your dependencies. Okay, keep it as it is and save. Once you save, you can see here work in progress. It was 100%, right? Now just see Maven dependency. Click on this. Your Selenium 1.141.59 got added successfully. Just you will have to add your dependency here. Okay, how it is helpful for us? Think that today is your 3.14159, right? Just think that I have many other versions here, right? I'm not feeling 3.14159 is stable. I want to go to this version 141.0, right? What if I do just, I'll have to change the version here. Just save again. See here, I can workplace, it is in progress. It is 75%. What it does is it will remove your old jars and it will get back to your new jar, whichever you have saved here. You're telling now, go to Selenium this, and I want this version. You're telling. Still, it is taking more time because it has to remove and take the jars. Okay, like, okay. See, it got uploaded. It is easy, right? So this is your Maven. Okay. Okay. This is all about your Maven, where initially why we are using Maven. If they ask in your interview, you should be able to tell. You can add the dependencies where like managing with the version, or if you want to switch to any particular new version, which is good if you feel, or if your company like they decide, they can switch to that automatically by just changing a version in the this thing in the pom.xml. Also, the structure of project is now pretty like good, right? Compared to that, like I have like particular Java and particular test I have, right? What will come inside this, we'll discuss in our further classes. Okay, what this folder will contain, what this folder will contain, that we'll discuss in future class. Just understand like how the framework like this Maven works, how to create a project, how dependencies you need to add, and how do we deal with everything. Okay. So it makes easy for adding the jars and all. Also, the project structure will be like one standard hierarchy which entire organization can follow.